Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rose Writes and I write and narrate Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction. Thank you so much to ChocoLuck Chipz for letting me use their amazing artwork in my thumbnail. Their info will be linked below, so go show them some love. This one is in Marinette's point of view, also in first person. So please enjoy Adrienette April, Day 10. Lies. My phone rang several times. I had lost count. I didn't want to talk about it though. I just laid on my bed, screaming into a pillow. Something about the action felt cathartic, like my troubles were flowing from me, but when I opened my eyes, there they were. They loomed over me like a predator ready to strike. "I'm sick," I said to anyone who asked. That's a lie, unless you count love sickness. That's what got me into this mess in the first place. So yes, I'm sick, and I won't be back at school until everyone forgets my existence. Especially Adrian. Another phone call that I swiftly decline. My inbox steadily filled up with concerned callers questioning my whereabouts. I couldn't even tell my best friend the truth. Just more lies. Alia didn't need my honesty. I pressed play on my voicemail, listening to at least 20 recordings, half of those from Alia. "Hey girl, it wasn't cool what Chloe did. Do you know how it happened? We'll get her back." Her voice softened. "I'm worried about you. Just call me back, okay?" Click. Silence. Emptiness. Was I overdramatic? All of my secrets in an instant laid out in the open, littered all over the school. If anything, I was just dramatic enough. A reminder of all the lies I told the people who love me. A reminder of all the lies I told myself. Images flashed through my mind of posters lining the walls and lockers that read in bold print, "Marinette is Ladybug," with side-by-side comparisons of me and my spotted alter ego. A Xeroxed copy of a page from my diary was paired with these signs. It read, "Dear Diary, I'm Ladybug. I don't know exactly what that means yet, but I know that it's my duty to save Paris. Today was a total disaster, but I've got this partner, Cat Noir, to help me. I don't really believe in me, but I believe in us. This has to be my most guarded secret, but I had to tell someone. Anyway, it's getting late, and I still have a history paper to write. Even heroes have to do their homework. As for now, diary, this is Marinette, signing off." Chloe took my secrets and posted them around the school. The how was still a mystery. This unexpected identity reveal wasn't even the worst of it. One more diary page circulated the school. It wasn't a surprise to most, as they all knew my secret crush. Everyone knew. Friends, peers, teachers, even the custodians. Everyone knew. All except for Adrian. "Dear Diary, I met this boy who is kind of wonderful. He is sweet and kind, selfless too. There's just something about him. His name is Adrian Agreste. What a beautiful name for a beautiful person. Just the thought of him makes me want to dance around and sing it out to the world that I love him. I just can't tell him. How embarrassing. You know, diary, and my Kwame Tiki knows. This will be our little secret. Love, Marinette." So much for that. My phone buzzed in my hand as I let my mind wander. With a slip of my finger, I accidentally answered the call. I went into a panic, contemplating hanging up before deciding to recite my voicemail message in hopes that someone just thought they reached the machine. "Hi, you've reached Marinette. I'm not here right now, but if you'd please leave me a message after the beep, I'll get back to you. Beep!" My voice sounded a lot more cheerful than I felt. Soon this would be over and I could get back to the hopelessness of my life. I thought it was probably Alia again, insisting that I answer or else. But it wasn't. Hey, Marinette. I know you probably don't want to talk to me, or anyone else for that matter. I'm sorry about everything that happened. I don't care about any of that. I don't care that you're Ladybug. I don't care that I found out that you like me. Oh, that came out wrong. I do care, obviously, because I care about you a lot, and... Adrien spoke uncharacteristically awkward and unsure of himself. I interrupted him from his ramblings against my better judgment. Hi, Adrien. Marinette, but your voicemail, and... He said, stunned. I know, I lied. I accidentally answered you. I've been denying calls for days. My voice had a hint of remorse lingering as I told my first truth. I never wanted to hurt Adrien. That's the thing about lies. They betray you, giving a false sense of security that you hide behind, wearing them as a shield. But actually they snowball, growing larger until they pull you under, leaving you bruised and broken. Oh, he spoke, sounding deflated. Did you hear anything I said? His voice was tight, uncomfortable. Yes. Did you mean it? My voice grew wary. Being vulnerable was scary. Scarier than being ostracized for my superhero identity. I had lied so much to protect myself, because that's the name of the superhero game. But maybe living without secrets could be freeing. Did I mean it? Of course, I care about you, Marinette. He paused briefly before continuing. Do you actually love me? You already know how I feel about you, Adrien. Why would I lie to a diary? I chuckled, dry and raspy, probably due to all the screaming. I want to hear you say it. Please, Adrien said. It was hard to read his emotions. There were no facial or body cues to pick up on. I breathed into my phone, not having moved an inch from my bed. My mind flashed back to all of those times I told Adrien I had no feelings for him, making excuses to get away from him. I love you, Adrien, and that's the truth. I have to be honest, Marinette. I felt my chest tighten at his words, a lump forming in my throat. You've never been just a friend to me. I'm oblivious to a lot of things. But I can't be blind to these feelings I have. I love you, Marinette. And I know finding out this way isn't ideal, but I'm thankful because it led me to you, you know? Man, I sound like a walking rom-com, so cheesy. I smiled, enjoying Adrien being flustered for once. No, you're perfect. I lightly giggled. We talked and talked for hours. The dread of going to school didn't dissipate, but what I found was someone who accepted all sides of me. The superhero and the clumsy, awkward girl. I found my person. For the first time in a long time, I could actually be myself. And that's the truth. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope you enjoyed this story, and if you did, give a big like and subscribe. Also, please leave a comment for Mr. Algorithm. If you're not sure what to comment, say, love Marinette. And as always, stay miraculous.